This is going to be a more restorative, slow flow practice. So before we begin, go ahead and grab a blanket and 2 couch cushions just to have in case you need a little more support. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and close your eyes. And just begin by noticing the breath as you draw it in and out through your nose. And when you feel comfortable, see if you can deepen the breath and start to balance it out, finding an equal part inhale to an equal part exhale. As you feel more comfortable with the rhythm of the breath, I'd like you to layer on the mantra, be here now. Be here now. And this is just a simple reminder to drop into the present moment. Being in the present moment can often bring up some challenges because we start to feel things. And as we feel these things, if we don't have an immediate solution or remedy for them, we want to resist those feelings. We want to push them away and numb them. But if we want to feel happiness and joy and pleasure, we also have to feel when we might feel some pain or sorrow or grief or sadness. So whatever is rising up for you in this moment, I want you to see if you can breathe into it and simply move into a place of acceptance. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then open your mouth and release. The eyes can open. With a big breath in, circle your arms nice and high. And as you exhale, you'll twist right. Right hand behind you, left hand in front of you, or the left hand can come to the knee or the thigh. See if you can stay nice and even through your sitting bones. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, hug the belly back, and maybe you can twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale. One more, breath in. Breath out. Inhale, unwind, lift the arms skyward. And as you exhale, twist left. Try to get nice and even through your sitting bones. Lift your chest, take an inhale. And exhale, revolve. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, unwind, circle the arms high, palms touch over the head. And as you exhale, pull your prayer to the center of your heart. Pause here, take a nice full breath in. And a steady breath out. Release your hands. Switch the crossing of the legs. And you might want to grab a pillow or a blanket just to have in front of you. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, start to hinge at the hips and walk it forward into an easy forward fold. Now, you want to keep your hips nice and heavy so you're nice and anchored. Maybe you stay a little higher and you support yourself with your hands. Or maybe you want to drop down onto your forearms. Again, you can have a pillow or two underneath for support. Try to keep the shoulders out of the ears, and then if you like, bow your head, think chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your head. Hands come to the earth for support, and then slowly walk your hands in as you lift your chest. Your pillow can go off to the side. You're going to roll over onto your hands and your knees. And if you have sensitive knees, just go ahead and take that blanket and give yourself a little bit of padding underneath your knees. The shoulders will land on top of the wrists, the hips over the knees. Look down, spread your fingers nice and wide and see if you can firm the pointer finger knuckle and the thumb knuckle down into the earth. And then as you breathe in, we'll find our cow pose. Drop the belly, arch and look up. And as you exhale, push the earth away and round. Think navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, arch and look up. Exhale, push the earth away and round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Find neutral, tuck the toes, send your right leg back, find the ball of the foot. Try to keep the shoulders right on top of the wrist, dragging the heart and the gaze forward as you reach back through your right inner heel. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Last one, breath in. Breath out. Pour the weight down into your left hand. You're going to spin your back heel in. Kick the left shin underneath you for more support. And then when you are ready, right arm lifts up towards the sky for a modified side plank. Get really heavy in your left index knuckle. Lift your left hip and firm the outer blade of the right foot down into the earth. See if you can lay back a little bit so that you stack the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you'd like, turn the top palm forward and then stretch the arm up and over the ear. Final two. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Look down. Circle right hand down. Pivot on the ball of the back foot as you kick your left shin in. And then you can drop your right knee to the earth. One round cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, arch, look up. Exhale, push the earth away and round. Find neutral, tuck your toes, send your left leg back, find the ball of the foot. Remember, the shoulders like to move back. Try to stay nice and stacked here, dragging your heart forward, reaching back through your left heel. Take a breath in. Breath out. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pour the weight into your right hand. Spin your back heel in. Right shin will kick under you when you are ready. Peel the left arm up towards the sky for that modified side plank. Get really heavy in the right index knuckle so the right hip can lift. And then seal the outer edge of your left foot down into the earth. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lay back a little. Exhale, if you'd like, turn the top palm forward and then big stretch of the arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, look down. Circle left hand down. Pivot on the ball of the back foot. Kick your right shin in. And then tap your left knee to the earth. One round cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly arch, look up. Exhale, push the earth away and round. Find neutral. Tuck your toes. Start to hover the knees. Push your hips back so they're hovering right over the heels. And then work the legs towards straight, downward facing dog. Keep a little bend into the knees. See if you can push down into your hands so that your chest gets a little closer to the top of the thighs. Feel the sitting bones reach skyward as you send the heels down. And if this feels too strong for you, just drop down into a child's pose, hips to heels, bowing the chest forward. Give me 3 more full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knees touch down. Everyone sits back into child's pose. Walk the arms forward, bow the head. If you want to slide one of your pillows underneath your head, or if you have tighter hips, you might even want to take your pillow and wedge it between your thighs and your calves. That might feel a little easier on the hips. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Coming back to the mantra, be here now. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Lift the elbows, firm the hands into the earth, pick up the head, and then shift back onto your hands and your knees. Your pillow can move off to the side. You're gonna step your right foot forward right in between your hands and give it a couple extra hops up if you need to. Pop up onto your fingertips to create some more space. Your back left shin is gonna kick in. You're gonna lift your left arm up towards the sky, and you're gonna open your arms wide in a T. And it should almost feel like a warrior 2 with the back knee down. You can look straight ahead or you can look over your front middle finger. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more breath in. Breath out. Bend your right elbow, forearm to the thigh. Hinge forward slightly so the right side waist is hovering over the right thigh, and then your left arm will lift up towards the sky. You can stay here or spin the top palm forward, reach the arm up and over. If you feel like you have a little more space, you can go ahead and slide your right fingertips down to the inside of the foot, and then see if your left shoulder can move back in space. Open up the chest. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more breath in. Breath out. Extend your left arm up towards the sky, and it's like someone's picking you up by your fingertips to lift back up into that modified warrior 2. Take a breath in. Breath out. Circle your hands down, frame out your front foot. Kick that left shin back into midline, and then you can sneak your right knee back next to your left. Send your hips back. Take a little moment in child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe the hips shift from side to side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the elbows, firm the hands into the earth. Come back onto your hands and your knees. Your left foot now will step forward. Try to get the knee right on top of the ankle, and then pop up onto the fingertips to give yourself a little more space. This back right shin is gonna kick in. You're gonna start to circle your right arm up towards the sky, and that will lift you into this modified warrior 2. You can look straight ahead, or if it feels okay on your neck, look over your front middle finger. Take a breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. You're going to bend the left elbow. Bring it down to rest on top of the thigh. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Be mindful that you're not sinking in the shoulder here. Gently push the forearm into the thigh so you can slide the shoulder down the back. Now, if you're happy, stay here. Or maybe turn the top palm forward, stretch the arm up and over the head. Maybe you even sneak the left hand to the inside of the foot. Now see if that right shoulder can move back in space. So you lean back and you open up the heart center. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Extend the right arm up towards the sky, and then as if someone's picking you up by your fingertips, lift yourself back into that modified warrior two. Take a breath in. Breath out. You can cartwheel your hands down, frame out the foot, kick your right shin back into midline, and then sneak that left knee back next to the right. Sit back. 3 breaths in your child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Walk the hands in, lift the chest. You're just gonna allow the hips to spill off to one side. You can take the blanket off to the side. Extend your legs forward. Rock back and forth. Make sure you are right on top of your sitting bones. You might even want to reach back and pull the flesh of the seat out from underneath you. Now in this position, if you do feel like you're rounding, go ahead and sit up on a folded blanket so that you lift the pelvis and you can lengthen the spine. You're going to keep your right leg straight, hug your left thigh in towards your chest, and then drop the knee wide, sole the foot to the inner thigh. Now if this is uncomfortable, take one of your pillows and give yourself a little bit of support underneath that left knee. You're going to take the hands and frame out that front leg. Spin your chest to face the toes. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, nice and easy, hinge at the hips, start to walk it out. And again, you might stay a little higher, supporting yourself with your hands. Maybe you have the space to fold a little deeper. You might even find that the forearms can touch down to the earth comfortably. Surrender the shoulders down the back. Stretch your heart towards your toes. And then if you'd like, bow your chin in towards your chest. Take a breath in. Breath out. 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 Stay as you are, just relax the foot, let the leg get really heavy. See if the head can get a little heavier. You've got 5 more breaths. Slowly lift the head. Support yourself with your hands, and nice and easy, you're gonna walk the hands in as you lift the chest. Now you're gonna take this left knee a little wider. If you have support, go ahead and keep it, just adjust it so that you're nice and comfortable. Option 1, left hand to the outside of the hip, right arm high, relax the shoulders, and then just take a nice side stretch in the opposite direction. That left elbow can bend. Again, you wanna lean back slightly so that you can open the chest. Option 2, you're gonna push down into your left hand and left shin. Lift the hips, circle the arm up and over. Find a lift of the chest. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, sweep the right hand down, lower your hips back to the earth, and then go ahead and re-square yourself back to the top of the mat. You can lift the left knee, take the left leg forward, give the knees a little bounce. Left leg will stay straight. Right thigh to the chest, and then when you're ready, let your right knee drop wide, Janu Shirsasana. Sole the foot to the inner thigh. Grab your support and bring it underneath your right thigh if you need it. The hands will come down and frame out that front left leg. Spin the chest so the heart is pointing towards the toes. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, hinge from the hips, lead with the heart, and start to walk forward. The hands will find their way to the earth. You might be staying a little higher up. Maybe you have the space to come a little deeper into the fold. Find where your edge is today. And wherever that is, I want you to pause, create some space, and find a deeper breath. Maybe the chin bows into the chest. Try to take the shoulders out of the ears. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. You're going to stay in the shape. I just want you to see where you can soften. So if that left leg is active, relax the foot. Let the back of the leg get a little heavier. Notice if there's tension in the face or the shoulders. See if you can let go. You've got 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly pick up the head. Support yourself with your hands so that you can lift the chest. Walk the hands in. And then you're going to take that right knee and you're going to open it up a little wider. So the sole of the foot can move away from the thigh. Make sure you're right on top of your sitting bones. Option 1, right hand down, left arm high. You want to keep this left hip heavy as you come over for the side bend. That right elbow can bend. Hold here. Or option 2, push down into your right hand. You have to push your right chin into the earth so that you can lift the hips and then circle your heart up towards the sky. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Circle your left hand down. Slowly lower the hips. Re-square yourself towards the top of your mat. You can extend your right leg. Give the knees a little bounce. Point flex through your feet. Whatever you need to do to relax the legs. And we'll take 1 more forward fold here. So have your props on standby. You can start with flexed feet so the legs feel nice and active. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And then again, as you exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with the heart, and start to come forward with that nice long spine. Maybe you're here and that's perfectly fine. Keep reaching your heart towards the toes. Try to take the shoulders out of the ears. Maybe you can come a little deeper. Maybe you actually want to make a nice little stack. You might need 1 pillow. You can drop your forearms down to the earth. You might need 2 pillows, right? You can drop your head down if that's comfortable for you, or rest the forearms, palms together, and then bring your thumb knuckle towards your third eye, and you can allow the head to rest. Surrender the shoulders. You see how you feel. The feet can stay flexed, or you can, once again, relax the feet and just allow the legs to get really heavy. Let your eyes close so that everything turns inward. 1. more breaths. Very slowly begin to release the fold. If you have props on top of the legs, go ahead and take them off to the side. You're going to come onto your back. As you come onto your back, keep the knees bent. Heel toe your feet nice and wide, wider than your hips, and drop your knees in towards one another for constructive rest. You can keep the arms by the side of the body. You can take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, or you can open your arms wide into your cactus arms, whatever you'd like. Allow the body to get really heavy. And just see if you can feel fully supported by the earth. The feet will stay this wide. You can separate the knees. And then both knees drop over to the left for a nice easy twist. So feet stay wide, knees drop over to the left. You have your pillows, so if this feels too strong, you can just slide a pillow underneath your left or your right knee. That should help to give you enough support. Open the arms nice and wide. See if the shoulders can stay nice and heavy. Back of the head to the earth, or you can even look over to the right. On your next inhale, start to lift the knees. Exhale, drop your knees in back to that constructive rest. And the feet will stay wide. Separate the knees. The hips might want to shift over to the left a little bit. Knees drop over to the right. The shoulders stay nice and heavy. The back of the head can stay heavy, or you can turn your gaze so that you're looking over to the left. On your next inhale, lift the knees, keep the feet wide, and then exhale, drop your knees in constructive rest. Supta Baddha Konasana when you are ready. Heel toe your feet towards one another. Soles of the feet come together, knees open wide. You can stay here, or again, grab your pillows. Slide your pillows underneath your knees or the thighs for support. Let the arms drop wherever it's comfortable for you. Allow the body to be heavy. Close the eyes. stay here as long as you'd like, but if you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. Take a nice full breath in through your nose. Find a pause at the top. And then open your mouth, soft sigh, let it go. Come back to your breath in and out through your nose. When you're ready, draw the knees towards one another. Hug your thighs in towards your chest. You can rock from side to side. And then carefully roll off to one side or just rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. Crossing at the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart center in Anjali Mudra, eyes closed. Taking these last few moments together to just be completely still. Take a breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale. Bow your chin towards your chest. And may all beings everywhere be happy and free. May our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. May our world be just, and may we all find peace. Namaste.